Hi, it's Glenn, the Ball Chef, and today I'm going to show you folks how to cook fresh pasta. A lot of people ask me, how do you do it? Well, it's a little trickier than just a simple answer, so I'm going to show you how it's done. The first thing you need is about an 8-quart pot filled 3/4 of the way with hot water. Turn your stove on to high, and then what you want to do is you want to add about 2 teaspoons of just regular sea salt to the water. Pasta doesn't really have a lot of flavor to it, and the salt will help season the water and in fact season the pasta itself. The next step is I add some extra virgin olive oil, about 2 teaspoons, and what that will do is keep the pasta from sticking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this water heat up to a rolling boil, and then I'll show you how we cook the fresh pasta. Alright, now our water has come to a good rapid boil. We've got about 2 pounds of freshly made fettuccine, and what we're going to want to do is kind of shake some of the excess flour off of this that I used when I made this. I'm going to put this into boiling water. I'm going to set all this in here, get that flour off there. What we're going to do is we're going to let this bring this back up to a boil. And then what you're going to want to do, working with fettuccine, cooking fresh fettuccine or spaghetti, you want to cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes till it's al dente. And al dente is the way I like my pasta cooked. If you're using something like angel hair fresh pasta, you might only want to cook it for 1.5 minutes. But we're going to go to 4 to 5 minutes on this. We're going to bring this back to a boil, which we're just about there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set the timer here for 4 minutes. And we come back, I'll show you how we finish this dish off. The main thing is you turn the heat down just a smidge, and it's now come to a pretty good boil again. I'm just going to turn this down a bit, is just to kind of stir this around a smidge so that the pasta is coated with the olive oil so it doesn't stick together. And then what we're going to do is bring it over to the sink and put it into a colander. Now, one of the very important things that people sometimes do is when they put the pasta into the colander, they rinse it off. You don't ever want to do that. What you want to do is immediately plate the pasta and then put your sauce on it, because if you don't and you rinse the pasta off, the sauce is not going to stick to the pasta and the dish isn't going to taste right. Another important thing you don't want to do is to overcook this pasta. It should be served al dente. If you cook it 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes too long, it's going to be mushy, it's going to taste terrible. So you might want to take a fork, or if you've got some chopsticks, you may just want to take a little piece out of there and test it to make sure it's cooked thoroughly, but not too much. And then you can go ahead and put it in the colander and drain the water off. Alright, so we're in now at about 4 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to take this pot over to the colander that we've got placed right there in the sink, and we're going to drain this off. And there's our fresh pasta ready to be plated with whatever kind of sauce you want. I don't like dried pasta. I always like to go with the fresh, but this is going to be good, folks. It's the All Bald Chef coming at you, and that's exactly how you cook fresh pasta. Thanks for watching.